Good afternoon. Welcome to another Nobody Wants to Die stream. It's been a couple days since I've gotten around to picking this back up, but it does not mean I haven't been thinking about it. It's a very, very good game. I am very much enjoying it. I hope you're having a good weekend yourself, even though it's getting ready to wrap up the last day, but let's make some good use of it. Jump into the game. All right. Just memory disorder, increased proportion of cheer, memory bank. Okay, we saw that in the last one, so that isn't anything new. All right.
So how did a slum girl get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
Okay, had this dialogue.
Points for determination. Must not have been easy for you.
Fortunate combo. I had insomnia and hated wasting my time. I guess that's how I managed to pass all the exams.
Sarah, we need to start investigating.
Just a minute. Not so fast. One more question. A basic one.
Yeah,
Why don't you tell me why you stormed in here like a lunatic?
Okay.
I told you. I thought you were in
triggered this,
danger.
Based on what? Did something happen when we lost contact?
Mm-hmm. Can you fire up the board here?
No.
We'll do it the old way then. In the meantime, I'll summarize the Red Room for you.
The Red Room?
It's a piece of fucked up history. Better buckle up.
No joke.
I can't believe all this evidence. You were right from the start.
Seriously? What surprises you most?
That's not what I meant. But the murderer was behind everything from the beginning. Did he take over his body?
Strong assumption. We better go one step at a time.
Now? You're going to get skeptical now?
I just want to sort it out.
Okay. Where do we start? James, I managed to get what was in Green's safe. There were recordings of his synchro tests and a ton of private notes. It's pretty unusual.
Upload.
Got a lot of clues to go through this time. Green had a legal consciousness transfer machine, kept the secret under the foyer. It was probably used by the bad guy. Modus operandi for murder. Symbols, dates carved a half-century ago. It's freshly painted. Recordings of Green's massacre. Afterwards, he'd say he took a lift up by himself and hung himself from the tree and acted like there was someone there with him.
Why didn't we have access to these recordings?
They were in the Red Room.
I'll try to get to them.
Just to throw everyone off the trail. Lots of failed attempts to save the current system. Famous Boyle and Park plotting in the same lounge with Roy, the stadiums, and Miller from the security company. Recordings of secret test conversations between Solomon and Green. Politicians' predictions didn't bode well. Combative senator, a lecherous governor, a media magnate, an influential group. They plotted to distract the little people and diffuse unrest. A group of journalists and celebrities in the Red Room, all delivering the same message through screens. These orphanages were secretly body farms for him and other sick individuals. Do we have any indication? Killer took control of Green. What was the point of a plot that linked Green's case to the Icarus shooting? You are a very particular grid, I must say. we have an indication the code to control green?
His own transfer machine. I can't even get my shit together after 3.
This explains his problems. They were his own doing.
How do you deal with that kind of desynchro?
And how do you deal with it?
I don't know if I'm the best example.
There's no extra body upgrade on the machine at the time of the shootout. According to the machine and desynchronization. He needs it when it needs it.
Fucking Demmer.
Oh, haven't heard that before. Good to know you still have feelings for them.
Do we have any reason to think someone tampered with his psyche?
I learned this was the plan for the next 100 years. Numerous attempts to save what we have in this system.
And our system isn't perfect? At least for them.
It turns out not to be the case. Apparently, every prediction ended in disaster.
It's a dead end.
How did you describe it? That you're losing control of yourself?
Mm-hmm.
It's a kind of consciousness erosion. We'll increase the dose of ambrosia and the amount of synchro tests. It should help.
I need something better.
We don't have anything else yet. I'm working on it.
It's one big joke. Selma sounds familiar, don't you think?
Shit. I thought she was gonna get herself a synthesizer. There may be no evidence that they made a transfer of consciousness at the time of the incident, but his behavior...
I know, it's damn suspicious. Let's just put it together piece by piece.
I'm getting used to the big names of the corpses at our feet. What are they doing there? Apart from the obvious.
Together, they worked on how to calm the riots, how to use the Fourth Estate. Who knows if they would have failed.
Dickheads.
This happened at Green's place, but it's much bigger than that.
Possible. Any ideas?
We take them out of the game. Despite the circumstances.
I still don't get that part of the story. When I think that they really used the...
It's... At least the motherfucker's dead.
Everyone like him deserved
That
it.
one's a break.
Both died on dates shown on the symbols.
The problem is that Green's date of death was carved long ago.
It's a dead end. Still interesting to find out.
You're telling me these are the only people who can deal with the chaos in this city?
Am I? No. But I think that's what Green is trying to tell us.
Do you buy it?
Well, this motherfucker knew corruption and power like no one else. Okay, whether it was Green's will or someone else was pulling the strings, why did Green have to die?
I see at least three possibilities.
Can you be more specific, Miss Detective?
I'm throwing them in.
Oh, okay. That is an interesting thought. So why did Green have to die? Protection to prevent control of another individual. Situation to create a political vacuum and seize power. I feel like he wanted to burn.
The whole
Rome.
thing may simply have been about tearing the city apart. Green was the last person who could stop the spreading chaos.
I wonder if his death was a crime of passion, or if it was planned.
Not in the middle of everything, so pulling the strings. The veteran. Option for power.
Since the most influential players are more or less dead, their seats are up for grabs.
No. That's not it.
Following this lead, Green didn't have to be the only one like that.
No.
Lots of familiar faces, but compared to Green, they're small fry.
It's their mouth that spits out lies that millions eat up.
Oh, hello. Conclusion: destroy the war in order to take the place carried out over decades. You can die before finishing your job. Let's. Is that what he's doing, or someone else playing the strings?
How much planning does it take to set up something like that?
I don't know. But
Enough
we
to
need
write a
figure
good
out
novel.
Who's pulling the strings in all of this?
Oh, that's cool.
And you? Why'd you become a cop?
Work well under pressure, resistant to stress, ability to assess situations quickly. Only the commander instead of a coach, and the field's a bit bigger.
And that's all?
I believed in justice. Then shed like that.
But you don't anymore?
As much as ever. I'm just not looking for it in the department.
Copy that.
Okay, let's try to draw some conclusions.
Honestly, I see two main possibilities. Or we're just seeing a small part of a bigger plan by someone who's always 2 steps ahead of us. Or Green's plan played out with Kovalev's help.
Mm-hmm. How do you figure?
Fuck, I don't know. He has access to some advanced tech. He managed to make contact with you in the Red Room. He knew everything that happened. Like he was in Green's head. I thought Green just committed suicide, but now I'm having a tough time buying that. Sorry, I've got a lot of thoughts. What do you think? Who's behind all this? Murderer or Green?
The more important the decision, the less certain, huh?
We're out of time for mistakes.
That's interesting. gonna go with one because people in their right mind don't do that to themselves.
He's a murderer. Green's death wouldn't make sense. He must have been influencing for a long time until he finally got him to shoot the other deviants. Damn influential deviants. He took another harvest on Icarus.
And if he's aiming to paralyze the city, to create chaos, so what's his next step?
The motherfucker leaves no trace. The trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard of him before? He's a pro, after all.
Criminals are still in their learning curve when they do their first crimes. They leave more traces behind.
I'll check similar poisoning cases in recent years.
No, poison may have been removed from reports. Check the final death.
Oh, I think I have something. 2 weeks. No, shit. I was wrong. Forget it.
Sarah, rewind.
No, you can't touch your own case, or reconstruct it, or explain it. You can't defend yourself.
Oh, that
I'm the
would
only
be
one who can.
fucked up.
Oh, the fucking savior of the world. Can't you let go just this once?
You know the answer.
Damn you. Hang on.
I have to... What's this?
A new earpiece. This one shouldn't be so easy to spot.
Ah, thanks.
Oh, that would be really jacked up. Is he fighting his partner? That would give him access to everything. Know what the police were doing. Know him. Oh. Yeah, I took it for granted that his partner was dead.
Rachel! Rachel! Looking in the mirror at yourself, sometimes the scariest thing imaginable. But it was time to face myself on my own, without dragging anyone else down.
Riots in the city are drawing near to Green's farewell location, Central Park. Everyone in the area is asked to leave the area for their own safety and security, according to the police.
Dude, are you there? Hello? This guy looks shady and he's connected. Oh, this guy's a bull. Wait for me, we'll get it sorted together.
Seth?
Who else, genius? The voice of your conscience?
You're not really here. You're just a cocktail of desynchro and memories with a garnish of trauma.
Dude, you really don't get it. Don't do anything or you'll do something stupid. I just entered the initials and Hestia asked, am I satisfied with my work? They're calling from the top about it. This will end worse than usual.
I'll lean on him and get something. I'll find out what happened.
Fine. But what if you don't?
I will. Whatever it takes.
I can't cover your ass if you do this.
past few days, more and more of the city has been besieged by protests about the reduction of age of the free subscription. Fortunately, however, the elites will have access to the ceremony upon presentation of a special previously sent invitation. Initially, peaceful protests slowly turned into riots. Dozens of injured. Destruction of the Anchorage was one of the first manifestations of the city's elite. Opposition of the city's elite. Man, allergies. I'd like to put down the paper now, thank you. Can you give it to us to look at it? This one been 2:30. Made USA. 0984.
Truth is said to heal. The problem with this statement is that there are only two kinds of medicine that work. Those with an awful taste, and narcotics.
Oh, the side of the actual wreck, not in his dreams. That looks pretty jacked up. Let the crane to prevent the rest of the train from falling over.
James, are you there?
Good to hear you.
I'll be on the line, but remember, in this place, desynchro can be deadly. Got any symptoms yet?
Thanks. Never felt better.
I just saw my dead wife. Things are peachy.
I can't see anything. Do you think there are any traces left after all this time?
I was here. How am I not one big lead? Most of the blood evaporated in the fire. Maybe the UV will detect something. People. Shoe print.
Is it...
I was ankle deep in blood. This is mine.
James?
I don't have enough information to reconstruct.
No ticket jokes, conductor? Anything?
That motherfucker had to shoot everyone. So many bodies lost.
What?
Why can't I remember anything? Rachel had a similar one. She recorded lectures with it.
Watching the neon lights of the fading city. Oh no. Fuck! No, please! I'm begging you!
Oh, joy. That was a recording of the incident.
Nowhere to run or hide. Some bodies were permanently damaged.
I don't like it when random things just pop up. Thank you, Windows.
There's something here. I have to check it out.
Portholes.
The frame looks shot through. I'll check it.
Come on. Open wide.
Refusal of body credit. This guy just hit the memory bank from here.
Probably like most of the victims.
Okay. That's all I'm getting from that.
Looks familiar.
Speed loader. Complete with RGB. Because red and green lights raise the impact power from a projectile.
It fits my gun. Did I? No.
Oh. I thought I understood what took place. Oh. This isn't good.
I need to look for more evidence. There was a major firefight here before the derailment. I'll check where the shooter was.
I hope. Oh, he is mentally jacked if this is the case. That's why he would have no memory of it. Oh, that's terrible.
Who shot them?
I remember this. I was chasing a guy. A dealer. Motherfucker was armed. Looks like he was standing around here somewhere.
Okay. I may
I
have...
already have a lot of data. I'm going to reconstruct.
James, think again. The reconstructor will try to use your memories because you were there.
It'll be fine, Sarah.
No, you won't. Wait. James, wait for me. I'll be back in a moment. I have something. I'll explain later.
She said, wait a moment. I will wait. And we'll see whether or not the game actually forces you to be impatient or not. getting the impression that was just flavor dialogue, but I guess it's a decent way to pass the time while on the train. I mean, it's pretty wide open, but it's very linear. That's kind of a missed opportunity, I feel. If something happens between the time I go back and I start reconstruction, great. But if they don't, I really feel that they could have made use of you being patient, even if it was a subtle thing. But it doesn't look like the actual story is expecting you to be patient and wait for her to get back. 'Cause even if you do, it doesn't actually do or change anything.
Hell? What's going on?
We'll get through this difficult moment together.
So he was the shooter, and his body was being controlled?
Can't remember. I'll tell you what happened.
I was chasing a dealer who was running away in the crowd.
You shot up those people.
No.
Look. See, James. The real you.
I killed
It
this
wasn't
crowd.
your guy.
You're manipulating me.
Okay.
You're pathetic.
I couldn't kill those passengers. It wasn't me. He overwrites my memories. How does he know about the train? From a synchro test? Is this how he brings out memories? Get out of my head!
Ooh. Fresh blood.
Are you alive? Is that fucking blood?
Killer uses your memories against you. Like a parasite. Squeezes into gaps left by the desyncs and modifies them. I don't know. He hacked synchro tests and finds out everything? He does it somehow.
Run away from there. Come home and we'll talk about it. Don't reconstruct any further, understand? I can't be with you now.
What?
I'll explain later. Ugh, my body is in trouble. Okay? Over and out.
So it's a manipulation.
Leaving you.
I need to get to the next car.
Again, she said don't continue. Very established. Hold on a second. So I got here, but I have no car. That prevents you from actually leaving. The only way through is forward. I guess that makes it definitive. Which means even if I tried stopping before, it wouldn't matter because I have no car. Whew. This is part of a house. Jeez, dude.
What's going on?
Did you know that in the last synchro test I talked about us? I understood that you would never accept my decision. Life ends. Even memories fade away. Nothing else will happen. We tried. I know. We were stupid. That would be wrong. We would be bad people. We really are. Because we're still alive.
She would never. It's my own fears, feeding on her death.
Glad you figured that out because you just lost another
This
pint.
is gonna be Sisyphus' work. The difference is Sisyphus tried to cheat death, not to immerse himself in it.
You normally get pints or drink pints. You aren't supposed to be vomiting them with blood. Green Avenue. Father, no husband.
Rachel had one. She wore it to games until it broke into pieces.
I'm not gonna ask.
What happened here? Didn't even have time to yell. A mortal wound. Why can't I remember anything? It's starting to look like a graveyard on wheels. I'm moving to Reconstruction.
You're talking to her and she's not there.
I shot a dealer on the run. I had to have a clean shot.
You didn't fucking care at all.
It's a joke. I will not kill. I didn't kill anyone.
You're awful trusting of that glass. That's 3 pints?
You feel the truth. You can smell it under your skin. Can you feel it rotting?
Why can't I remember it?
You do remember.
Okay. Let's assume that's true. I shot everyone like a madman. What's next?
Have a look.
So... only triggers once.
You needed to punish someone.
Is this some kind of test?
If it is, you think you passed?
4 pints.
You left them in Green's basement. Judge and executioner in one.
You're judging me? How many have you killed? You can do it. You know what's real.
Interesting.
I always have the ability to go and pull them out if I need to.
Remember what you felt. You remember the taste of blood from biting your lips.
I was in a frenzy. I wanted to get him and...
Okay, the synchronous. The synchro tendrils.
I hit him. That was all that mattered.
Oh dear lord, 5. Am I gonna die at the end of this episode? Or this story? Because,
He couldn't get far. They lead to the third car. Why do you have to be so annoying? He got hit hard. Why didn't he give up?
Seth. Huh.
I would recognize that car anywhere. Seth had a distinct style.
Okay. So he likes his Fantastic Beasts.
The dealer was standing here somewhere and bleeding. Try to reconstruct.
Why did you take her from me? I don't know what's going on. Do you know who I work for? Names! Now!
Now I know why he was after this guy with all that passion.
Work this out with the boss.
I'll shoot down this car and we'll all die. Go ahead. But you're telling me one way or another. Who told you to sell Rachel the poison? What? Who? Who is he?
He doesn't know anything. A counter-terrorist team's on the way.
He's aiming at the car! Get the fuck out of here!
Are you crazy?
I'll shoot him down! Why did you do that to Rachel? Go! I want names! This was the last good day of your life.
I'm losing control.
Oh, it's a train. You didn't kill the guy you wanted information from. He was wanting information. Why was he shooting everyone?
No. No!
I'm not going in there with you. Our luck's run out.
No. I don't want to go in there.
Why not?
Why are you doing this?
You're dragging yourself to the grave.
What the fuck?
You don't understand. All of this has power over you. Relax and accept the truth.
We are clawing our way away from the white light.
Tired of you being sorry. The world is tired to see you too.
Why do you cling so hard to this pathetic life?
I mean, we did lose like 5 pints.
Give it up. I want to help you. Stop. Are you fucking crazy? Want to play with a knife, do you?
We are cruel. And you're a sadist when you look at me like I can take away your pain.
Do you always have to make it difficult? Something good is finally coming to you.
Debatable. Stab the floor. Get in between there and get yourself a handhold.
Why did you do this to her? Why did you turn her against me?
Is that what you want to hear? My confession?
You motherfucker!
It's the only escape from the nightmare you are stuck in.
I saw in your eyes that you stopped believing in me. I let you down. For a moment, I even felt like I cared.
Help me! I don't have the strength anymore.
I'm sorry.
Please, step inside. Tired already? You lost a long time ago, James. You're walking corpse. I can feel your mind getting weaker by the minute.
You motherfucker!
You gave up a long, long time ago when you had everything. It wasn't hard life that destroyed you. Stop hitting.
What in the world?
James! James! I've been talking to you for 10 minutes!
I've been in a
Give me a sign of life.
bad mental
Get
space.
in touch immediately. James! Hello? James, I need your help. Salma is, my body's in the middle of a riot and it's in danger. James? Are you okay?
Yeah. But I'll regret this in the morning.
No kidding.
I have a
Bad mental
feeling
space. And
about
damn it,
all this.
allergies, go away.
A revolution is like an amputation.
Oh.
It comes too late, it's sure to bring blood and pain. And as likely as not, little else.
Welcome. There is so many twisted turns in this part. They definitely
James,
are
where
playing
are you
with your
going?
sense of
Don't worry.
perception and
Just
what
below the
happened.
park. I want to run into our friends in blue. I'm already flying over.
Close all airspace. I repeat, close the airspace over the park. Regroup on 57 and stop them from getting south. I will be there soon.
It's not an easy day to be a police chief.
No joke.
It's not easy for anyone.
So where's her
Not have built
body?
a better epitaph for himself if he tried. A forest of fake trees that last forever without actually being alive. What exactly happened?
All I know is the mob ripped through the police cordon and attacked the rich folks at Green's celebration.
Central Park with nothing but holograms of trees. I tried choosing one where her body is, but
James?
I might not have triggered it before
Are you
the
there?
timer went out.
I've lost my vision. Talk to me.
Copy.
James! Oh, you're alive. You okay?
Debatable.
James, are you okay?
Think so. I had a hard landing.
Hard landing doesn't begin to describe it.
Report a police car crashed near me.
Did you literally run into one of our friends in blue?
No, they ran into me.
There he is! Quick!
Report it. Someone's coming.
He's still breathing! The fucker's hiding!
Back up.
Get him!
1 sec.
This guy doesn't have much time.
Don't do anything. I can't risk it right now.
And rip out his right.
Oh, damn.
Leave me alone! I'm police! No.
Ah.
Please! No! Look at this fucking coward! Let's go. No! No!
Oh, damn.
Up above! Look out! Police! Call the
It's good that we didn't set off our siren. Still.
Time?
Toward take a ride out.
At least you're okay.
What about Salma?
She got to the center of the riot. Now she's heading back. Head south and you'll run into her.
How fast is she moving?
Pretty fast and steady. I don't think she's hurt. We don't know if someone's after her.
Where's the south? Let's see. I'd like to move, please.
What I love about this car is that on any given day, it always looks better than I do.
That's hilarious. Can I get an idea of where the south is? I guess it's the only way out. Dude, it's a wreck.
Shit, they took your plate. An APB for a police car was sent out automatically.
Great. A great day for scrap dealers. Not for anyone else.
He slammed into us.
Road's closed.
Literally
Gotta
cut
go
us
around it.
off.
I see some kind of statue.
How big?
Pretty fucking big.
Great. Probably the Morai statue from Green's exhibit, where his farewell happened. Head towards it.
I'm trying.
Scaffolding it is. I'm amazed that you made that jump in your conditions.
I have to go through the park.
Please hurry.
He has
Something
some...
keeps bugging me. Whose idea was it to say goodbye to Green here?
I don't know. Probably the city. It was the last exhibition he sponsored. Why does it matter?
I'm wondering if this could have been planned.
Do you think what's happened here is also part of the murderer's plan?
I think it would be...
Look, everything happens on the day of Green's funeral. And it all started with him.
As far as paralyzing the city and causing chaos, well, it works.
No
What
joke.
was the goal? Or a step toward the goal?
I don't know, honestly.
As I was saying, the concept looks like a very pretty art installation. But the fact that they're the only trees...
Great. Head over there.
I mean, hell, we watched the last cherry tree burn
What did you say the
in
statue was
Green's
of?
actual
Right.
apartment.
That explains a lot.
Or I were the goddesses of fate. All I know is that they watched over the life thread of mortals and gods.
Oh, nice. I have to take a roundabout route to them. How's Salma?
Slowing down. She seems to be running out of strength.
Apparently, cinematics are taking over.
Kara? I couldn't believe when the system spat out your name, and you just happened to be in the middle of this shitstorm. Listen, I need your help. Jane Salma's in danger.
What are you doing? Don't get him involved.
The famous psychologist, Jane Salma? What the fuck have you got to do with her? Wait a minute. She was taking care of Green, right? I need to get her out of here. You've been screwing with the case this whole time? After I told you to drop it?
Yes.
Fucking course you couldn't. You are under arrest.
Boss.
Damn you. I don't have time for this anyway.
What the? I mean, I had questions about his validity from the start, but seriously?
Watch out! Car! Fuck!
Oh, damn. Welcome to the stream.
Say something! Stop! This better just be a bad connection.
I've had this on my back burner for a while when I found out about it, and I need to find the time, and dude, this is amazing. I'm loving it. I am curious, especially with the, trying to get to the statue. I've already lost 5 pints of blood just from going through the research back there. Give me 5 points of a beer and, you know, I'll recoup that blood loss. Holy crap. It is such a gorgeous mix of dystopia, altered carbon, a gumshoe detective.
James, stop moving.
That doesn't
Good to meet you as
necessarily
well.
mean any-
Yes!
Do you see her?
Dude, I had someone else tell me that BioShock would be a good game since I enjoyed this particular genre. But from what I know of BioShock, the looks and the vibe may be similar, but the storytelling,
But I'll find her.
the voice acting, hell yes. I mean, this is very good.
There she is.
Why is she shooting at me?
I was sent by...
What the?
Too late! She belongs to me!
Are you serious?
Salma is innocent! Let her go! Salma knew the darkest secret to this world, and she didn't raise a finger.
Yeah,
She
I
did
know.
nothing about it. Nothing!
But we kind of need that body alive.
You deserve each other! You used her. For what? To get close to Cove 11 Green? The other way around.
I got to Salma through them.
This body doesn't belong to Salma, but to someone I fucking care about!
It wasn't supposed to be a secret? I listen to you all the time.
That's
Your
unfortunate.
liaison officer, no different from the rest. She deserves to be punished like the rest. You don't have the guts.
I don't have the guts! Is it about me or her? Make up your mind! I'm out of patience!
Sorry, this is kind of an apex point here.
Her Icarus! Her access to millions of synchro tests. Millions of minds!
Why control millions of minds when the world's on fire? What the fuck do you really want?
It's just a start. Everyone responsible for the way things were dies.
Yeah, I didn't think this was about a power grab. This very much comes across as letting the world burn.
How many innocent people will you sentence to death or to the bank?
The end justifies the means.
Selma! Can you hear me? You can get control! Fight him!
She can't hear you anymore. I don't influence her like you, Green, and Kovalev. We become one.
That's
You
problematic.
Give up!
Last question. Did you poison my wife?
She lost the will to live long before that. I just helped. Freed her.
Now I'm gonna set you free, fucker! Get out!
On! Third time lucky!
Would be the one time I get to use my pistol,
You wouldn't be able to
and I'm losing my mind here.
God is everything to you. And the life smoldering in it. Mind fears, warped by traumas, psychoses. It's time to end this, James. Stop fighting. Is it so hard for you to understand all of this? You've been living a stolen life. For what? To let everyone down? To fall?
Damn.
You should be thanking me.
Thanks, motherfucker.
That's a problem.
James?
That's a problem.
I had to stop him. He was taking a joyride in your body.
No, please. Not my body. It's all I have. Why?
Round 3. Back into the water? Is it going to be an instant repeat?
Rachel!
This is the closest I've gotten so far.
Rachel!
Well, that's a bit of a different ending. Finding solace or not. The memory bank. There's your Matrix vibes. Dystopian end of the world. Existence processing. I mean, considering the condition that I was in, the fact that I was alive for that is surprising. So I am now bottled up in the memory bank. Okay, I got some questions for you guys. Have any of you played this multiple times? If so, does the ending change?
I dragged my feet calling for a long time. I knew you wouldn't pick up, obviously, but it still wasn't easy. Bits and pieces of our last conversations haunt me at night.
I have not heard
I
of
still can't put
Observer.
them together. I believe that you had your reasons. I have to believe it. I tried to find something out from Salma, but she completely cut herself off and removed the Sonin GPS tracker. I thought it was over for me. Until one day some bigwigs in suits came in here. I shot one of them. Stupid misunderstanding. Just like with you. I didn't think Salma would send anyone. She arranged for a body exchange and transferred the payment. And because of the riots, no one even bothered to question me. So I finally had a bit of luck. If I just do it once or twice more, I'll have enough money to get Taylor out. I'll fight for her. Just like you'd fight for Rachel. Take care, partner.
My guess is due to the fact that the police commissioner was corrupt in some shape, form, or fashion. He's not going to get out. He's not going to get another body. Writing a letter into the void. But yeah, does this actually play out where you don't get killed? I wasn't taking the a couple of the shooting options, the full force, button mashing. Half happy and half sad ending. Don't know there's going to be anything else, but I tend to watch the credits in movies as well. There's only four streams on this, short and sweet. The world they created here was very interesting. I wonder if there's any chance that they would actually open this up to other stories within this universe. It would have had to done really, really well if they were going to do something like that. Considering thus far this is the only one I've heard about, I don't know that that is remotely the possibility, or a possibility. RoboCop Rogue City also told a really good story. A shorter style game, very immersive. If you have not actually played that game, I highly suggest playing it. If you do have any questions about it, I did do a stream of a playthrough on that you can check out if you don't want to pick up the game yourself. But it fills in the gap between a couple of the movies, and it just adds to the world and the universe really well. Also, visually very pretty. Not, tech noir, but all right. Well, I'm glad that you guys stopped by. I am happy to be able to geek out over a really fun game with other people who have enjoyed it as much, if not possibly more, based off of some of the statements that were made. But as far as this series, that's going to wrap it up. I'll probably do some online checking to see if I can get maybe a few answers to some questions to find out if there is indeed alternative endings on that. And then based on that, maybe I'll try to muck around with it again and see if I can see what the rest of the story is. But on top of that, it was good having you here. I am going to what time is it? I might be having some company hanging out in a bit, but I will be streaming again soon, probably today. Different game, of course, since I finished this one. Hopefully, see you stop by and Have a good rest of yours if I don't. Take care.